rebound for the Lakers. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Marc Gasol, and it's Schroeder in at the one.
The culture shift it's been in Sacramento the last few years. Vlade Divac along with Peja Stojakovic, two of the legendary Sacramento Kings players, finding their footing and trying to put their stamp on this organization with some of the young talent that they've acquired.
Hield outside. Passes it to Whiteside. Shot clock at 3. Shoots over Kuzma. Second chance shot, and it's laid in by Whiteside.
Well, Whiteside always around the rim. Such an amazing offensive rebounder, and second chance opportunities is where he does a ton of damage.
James, no good. And Brent, around the league, people are saying the Kings are one of the scarier teams on the rise.
Well, they drafted decently. They play a system that now is speaking to some of their young talent. They've had a nice blend. It's been a long time coming in Sacramento, but fans coming out to the new arena to support this new, young, hungry Kings group.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Fox passes to Barnes, puts it up. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5 in that rim shrinking.
Passes it to Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
The Kings have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Parker outside from downtown. A rebound by the Lakers. They traveled to Sacramento last time they faced the Kings and came away with a win.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
It was definitely that defense that carried them to that huge win that night. You have to figure they'll be primed to wreak even more havoc here in this one.
Hield against Kuzma. Chalk up 2 there. Kuzma's got 6.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
As he enters his mid-30s, Marc Gasol showing no signs of slowing down. If anything, I think he's a better all-around basketball player.
And while we've got this moment here, now let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points. Number 1, the Kings.
Yeah, I mean, the best in the league at forcing those miscues and then capitalizing at the other end. Their defense led to their offense.
And through his first 8 seasons in the NBA, Marc Gasol made a total of 12 3-pointers. Nowadays, Greg, he'll make more than that in a month.
and you ask around, he's always been capable. A great shooting touch. It's just a different job description for big men nowadays.
Sacramento shooting their first free throws here tonight. First free throw is good. Opening night, Brent, always exciting. Technically, every team is undefeated with a lot of hope.
You're just fired up. I mean,
I am fired
The
up.
NBA never stops, Kevin. We know this, right?
Isn't it great, though? I'm so glad it doesn't stop.
The offseason is just absolutely ridiculously exciting.
So fun.
So much movement and hope for franchises that, you know, have struggled for a long time. And here we go. Hope springs eternal. It's opening night.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Lakers. They lead by 4. Floats one up, and he gets it to go. Schroeder's got his second basket of the night.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Hield kicks to Fox. They kick out to Hield. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
And you love how Hield is always ready with his feet set. Once the ball hits his hands, it's off.
James looking it over Parker. And another basket for the Lakers.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
He kicks it to Whiteside. Rejected by Gasol. And he's able to get it back. Last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Rockets. Schroeder passes to LeBron. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Hassan Whiteside.
It's just not easy to contain or control LeBron James. A nightmare when trying to stop him, especially on the drive.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, LeBron. And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
He doesn't get the second one. And the bright lights of L.A. perhaps too much for some players. But you know what, Greg? Not for LeBron James.
This guy thrives in the spotlight. The Lakers crafting a roster to satisfy his championship ambitions. Off the court, the City of Angels perfect for maximizing his business aspirations.
Fox, no good. Lakers leading by 4. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Kuzma. LeBron's got 5.
Just again, LeBron James, his size, his speed, just impossible to stop. So hack away.
Hield against Caldwell Pope. Hield, the pass to Whiteside. The kick out to Fox. They get it back, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
At 7 feet tall, Whiteside is always a threat for the high percentage dunk.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team, Greg.
Chance to check out the stats for Hield. He had a strong showing last season. Last season, he averaged 20 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up. Fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Now, here's Kuzma. Last game we saw him score 14. Schroeder outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Schroeder's got 7. The Kings trail by 7. Fox looking it over. Pass to Hield. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Gasol. Pass to Schroeder. Lakers working the ball around now. Kicks it out to James. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Schroeder last year accepting his role of coming off the bench and being a scorer. So whatever it is the coaching staff is asking of him, he's willing to do it.
Barnes against LeBron. Schroeder outside. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Barnes can't get it to go.
Now, I'll be honest, I thought there's no way that he's missing that close. That's a bunny. Give it up for the aggressive defense, Kevin.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. If you were choosing a center for the team that you ran, you've got these options: Joel Embiid, Big Cat, or Jokic in Denver. Who do you go with?
There's so much variety in their games, Kevin. And I appreciate what Jokic does so much for that Denver Nuggets offense, initiating as a center from the top. But I'm going to have to go with Embiid and the way that he can dominate the game. There's still so much potential and growth for what it is that he can do. Down on the block, doing damage, taking away a lot of three-point shots. Not to disparage what it is that Karl Anthony Towns can do, but his size and dominance, I think there's an intimidation factor that Joel Embiid brings to the game that I would lean on over the other two.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And bird right's an important element in structuring the salary cap. Can you tell the viewers exactly what that means?
What it means, Kevin, is you have the ability to go into the above the tax to sign your own player, and so it doesn't cost you in terms of tax dollars. So player finishes his season, you have bird rights on that player. You can negotiate a number that's not going to impact your bottom line and cut into your salary cap. So very important when teams are maneuvering around and trying to get players on their roster for a season or two, that after that second season or third season over, that the bird rights still remain for them to extend him even further to keep him around the culture.
Here's James after the basket by De'Aaron Fox. And the dunk by LeBron.
LeBron putting the ball down on the deck. You just can't stop him when he goes straight to the rim.
The wide open look here for Fox. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game. It's special. There just aren't many guys like him who can accelerate to the rim and finish in style.
Timeout called by the Kings.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat, Greg. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
is checked in for Marc Gasol. And a change for Sacramento. Bagley, he's checked in for Parker. Whiteside, the pass to Barnes. Here is Whiteside. The pass to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Here's Fox. And the rejection by Harrell. Here's Caldwell Pope. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Now, here's Fox. He's coming off a 28-point game against New Orleans.
Well, what helps that out a lot is he got to the free throw line, which was a real game changer. It slowed down the opposition's momentum and made them play to his team style.
Here's Harrell, and Harrell slams it in.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Fox following the bucket by the Lakers. And the rejection by Harrell.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now, here's Whiteside. He has 6. Hield, can't hit.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
So it's Sacramento now, following the bucket by the Lakers. Looking to end the run. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And here's some numbers on Fox. Last year, getting it done. 8th in assists. And, of course, he's got a nose for the ball. He ranked in the top 10 in steals last season.
And his floor awareness was impeccable last season. As you mentioned, top 10 in assists. Just does a great job of getting everyone involved. James, the pass to Harrell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Hassan Whiteside.
Well, just hard to keep up with Montrezl Harrell and that impressive energy he brings.
And wow, you just have to love the motor on Montrezl Harrell when he's on the floor. Great on the glass, and he just plays with such a fire.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And with Harrell, you can see how his energy spreads to the rest of the team.
Reminds me a bit of what Fareed used to bring to teams. Harrell is also undersized, but boy, he makes up for it in so many ways.
The Kings making a switch here. Holmes checked in. And he sinks the second.
The compliment that Harrell gets often is the fact that he's just so tireless a worker, and that energy is something that both coaching staffs and teammates appreciate.
Now here's Fox. Great D that time from Harrell.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Here's James. They get it again, and Kuzma stays with it.
I tell you what, he was on a mission on that possession. Did not stop working until he got it up and in.
Fox passes to Hield. They could use a bucket, and it's Fox with the jam.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
Schroeder finds Caldwell Pope. Schroeder against Fox. On the wing. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Now, here's Holmes. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Healed outside. Back to Holmes. Sacramento moving it around. Here's Bagley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Some fouls out there can be smart. That's one. Bagley too good inside, so hold him down.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Bagley.
Marvin Bagley, the 2nd overall pick in the 2018 draft. It's another step forward for him this year.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Markieff Morris is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Alex Caruso in for Caldwell Pope. Both shots good from the stripe. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's an 18-point game. Here's LeBron, and another basket for the Lakers.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Healed with it. 11 points for him in that last game against New Orleans. Here's Fox. Morris with the rebound.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. And here is Barnes. Lets it go with the 3. That's good from Fox on the assist by Barnes. Fox has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, Fox trying to work on that outside jump shot and become more consistent. Nice bucket there.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got Markieff Morris. He's out there with LeBron James. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Caruso in at the 2. And even though he stands 6'10", Holmes plays taller than that.
He does, mostly, Kevin, because of that length. I mean, he stretches out and uses that quick jump and can block some shots and deter a few guys from trying to do some things offensively.
That free throw good from Holmes. In player development, Brent, what are some of the primary things that can be taught?
I think in today's game, what a lot of PD coaches are looking at, Kevin, is just decision making, playing out of the pick and roll and coming off into a spot where you're making the correct reads. It's much like, and you cover a lot of football, where you can talk to quarterbacks about their checkdowns.
Yes.
I think you can teach guys how it is that when they come off a screen, what's going to be available to them, and paint pictures for them so that when they're on the floor, they become second nature in terms of their decision making. That can be huge. And then the second thing is always player development, working on confidence in shooting the basketball. You just want guys to feel like whatever shot they're taking, they've got a great chance of making it.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Now, here's Bagley. Here's Bembry. Lock at 6. from deep, and the rejection by Harrell.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Holmes kicks to Bielitsa. Passes it to Bembry. Lets the 3 fly. Drains the 3-pointer. Bembry's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, nice job by Bielitsa. Be patient. Look for teammates. He found one.
Schroeder passes to James. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Well, for Bielitsa, he's not the most athletic player on the floor, but Brent, he produces.
Yeah, Bielitsa, one of those guys who can flow into a transition and stop 3 or 4 feet behind the 3-point line and drill you from there. So a nice guy as a secondary option on the break is Bielitsa.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Size and speed and force of LeBron James is something to behold. And he just seems to be getting better and better. That is scary.
And James drills them both. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Here's Bembry. Outside, Fox. Six on the shot clock. 11 feet away. Here's Bagley. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
This is the level of activity that you want from Marvin Bagley. Relentless tonight on the offensive glass.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, over the last few years, there's been a lot of talk about seeding playoff teams 1 through 16, regardless of conference. Now, taking the top 16 teams is a tough sell, especially for owners whose teams are in the relatively weaker Eastern Conference. Taking 8 teams from each conference and then cross-seeding earlier than the finals is something that does seem possible down the road. The reward for fans might be a finals matchup with the 2 best teams in the league. Kevin?
Interesting ideas, David. Thank you. Now, here's Schroeder. Marvin Bagley missing his last shot. Drills the 3-pointer.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the 3-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Now Fox, 7 points in the game. Here's Bembry. Bagley trying to free himself up. Count it, good. Bembry's got 5 points now this quarter.
And how about the perseverance offensively? I mean, following up the missed shot, and that results in second and third opportunities.
Now here's LeBron. 29 points for him last game against Houston.
There isn't a move that LeBron James hasn't practiced or doesn't know, and he's just setting up the defense right there. Great position in the paint.
Here's Bembry. Here's Fox. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Throw good, Fox.
Hey guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Schroeder outside. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists in the game.
And even though Schroeder might be on the light end of things when it comes to his weight, he remains relentless driving towards the basket.
Now, here's Bielitsa. 14 points from him the last game against New Orleans.
And he also controlled the boards. He just seemed to be in the right position every time the ball came off the rim.
Fox against Morris. And Rashawn Holmes gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Los Angeles leading by 19 points. Schroeder, right side. The shot from the low post is good. Schroeder's got 4 this quarter.
A great assist there from LeBron. Going to try to set the table all night.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Bembry kicks to Fox. A floater, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Montrezl here. The Kings have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. No good on that one.
Well, the quickness of De'Aaron Fox really is incredible. I got a chance to see John Wall early in his career, and it was the speed that we talked about, but speed can kill. And if De'Aaron Fox can control it, he'll be fantastic at creating opportunities for himself and his teammates.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Now, here's Bjelica. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Caruso. Back to James. And the dunk by James.
Uh-oh. It's one of those nights for LeBron James, just setting the place on fire right now.
Here's Bembry. He has 5. A pass to Fox. Offside Bagley. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Bagley's got 6.
Just getting more and more court awareness and where guys are at all times is De'Aaron Fox.
Schroeder passes to Harrell. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
The floater is such a deceptive and unguardable shot. You can understand why Schroeder elects to go with the dare. Sweet looking on the dip.
Now, here's Fox. 10 points for him. The pass to Bembry. Passes to Bagley. Fades away. And that one, good. Bagley's got 6 here in this quarter.
6'11", showing he's got a J. Marvin Bagley can be an offensive problem.
Fades. The shot, no good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Here's Fox. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Schroeder staying aware and excellent at going straight into the defense in order to get the foul.
Foul. Elbow. 2.
And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Schroeder.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Marc Gasol has checked in for Los Angeles. Then for the Kings, Harry Giles is checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Barnes comes in for Bielitz, and Heald subbed in for Benbury. Schroeder hits them both. And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And that one, good.
Great setup there by their setup man and De'Aaron Fox.
Now here's LeBron. 20 points for him. And the dunk by James.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Lakers leading by 21. Pass to Harrell. Kicks to Schroeder. Loads it up there for Harrell. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Now, here's Fox. He's got 12. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Fox just found a little bit of space there, and he burned the defense.
Pass to Harrell. Dishes it to Schroeder. He kicks to Gasol. Harrell trying to free himself up. Gasol, no good. The Kings trail by 21. And it's Heald off the drive. That shot, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Harrell finds James. And they double up James. Gasol wide open. He fires. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got assist number 5 here tonight. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And just like his brother Powell, Marc Gasol active in humanitarian causes.
I mean, we saw him volunteering on rescue boats in the Mediterranean. Marc doing his part, but also bringing attention to that humanitarian crisis.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Caldwell Pope checked in. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. Number 1, the Kings. The Lakers second.
It's all about the fast break with these two groups. I mean, they were terrific a season ago, playing at a breakneck pace.
Now, here's Fox. 14 points for him. From the stripe, Gasol with the rebound.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Here's Harrell. The rebound by Giles. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And a moment here now to see the numbers for LeBron James. Great showing for him last season. How about 27 points a game, 8 assists, and 8 rebounds? They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
Something in the coach's playbook here where the schemes fire on all cylinders when he's in the game. A great conduit for them offensively. He knows where everyone is at all times.
And the first one drops.
Harrison Barnes, great experience at Golden State, a proven champion on that team, and now entering prime years of his career, trying to be consistent and trying to get a little bit better.
good on both. Los Angeles leading by 21. James, the bounce pass. Bagley against Harrell. Lakers working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. James outside. The 3. Traps in the tray. James has got 25 points in the game.
Now, if he makes 1 or 2, he will challenge himself from beyond the line, and he's capable of getting it there.
Again, the miss by the Kings.
And just not able to find the target from three-point range here in the second quarter. Too much at that.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
Fox kicks to Barnes. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on LeBron James.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
For Sacramento, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. The Lakers with the ball. 1:27 left now here in the second. Caruso, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Outside for Gasol. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Fox dishes to Hield. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Marc Gasol. The Kings have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one.
Buddy Hield just has such an incredibly quick trigger.
And so he hits both. Here's Caruso. 8 points for him. 54 seconds left in the second quarter. Now here's Harrell. And the pass to Caruso. No good on the triple. Hield outside. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Gasol. Outside for Caldwell Pope. His three-pointer's off the mark. Hield with it. 5 points in the game. Fox passes to Giles. Here's Hield. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Los Angeles, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly.
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 27 points, 5 assists, and 6 rebounds. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
What's clear so far is LeBron's combination of power and athleticism is still largely unmatched. Whether he's operating with the back to the basket, driving, in transition, his physical superiority usually wins out.
Shaq, what's your take on Sacramento?
They rely way too heavily on the three-point shot in the first half. Their long-range game was off. That's my off sound, Ernie. They were off. But they still settle for the outside shot. They got to put more pressure on the defense by pounding it inside and attacking the basket.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
And it's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. On the court right now for the Kings. That's at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. Parker out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Whiteside in at the 5 spot. Now, here's Whiteside. Just 5 to shoot. Barnes can't get it to go.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Yes, that goes in.
James so quick there on the draw. You got to know he's ready to shoot as soon as he's going to catch that pass.
Here's Fox following the basket by LeBron James. Fox kicks to Barnes. No good with the triple. Los Angeles has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now, here's Fox. Hield the pass to Barnes. Puts it up from 17. Offensive rebound. And Whiteside slams it home.
Awesome jam from Whiteside there, really dropping the hammer.
They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
And Whiteside sends it back. And now Sacramento on the break. Barnes with the ball. That shot off. Great D that time from James.
The team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime? Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Here's Fox following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. Fox, the bounce pass. Here's Hield, and Gasol sends it back. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. The Kings have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Hield, the pass to Whiteside. Shoots over Schroeder. Whiteside, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
The Kings shooting about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. Hield, the pass to Whiteside. Over Caldwell Pope. Sacramento again missing. Lakers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Kuzma. And it's Fox with the rebound. And here now the Kings. Pass to Barnes. Whiteside trying to break free. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 9 points for Harrison Barnes. Los Angeles has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Pass to Schroeder. LeBron trying to free himself up. And there's Schroeder. That's good. The assist by Caldwell Pope.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Fox finds Parker. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
A guy that size with that kind of handle that can get to those spots on the floor, Jabari Parker could be problematic tonight.
Now here's Schroeder. He's got 20. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got rebound number 13 with that last one. And that one's good. Barnes has got 11 points.
Attacking is one thing, Kevin, but body control another, and Harrison Barnes showing you that on that play.
Healed on the double team. Schroeder against Barnes. Fox with the steal. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. 2 points. That one goes. 16 points for him.
Fox just a blur in transition.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. James with it. Now guarded by Fox. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Back to LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Whiteside's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Here's Barnes. And he uses the glass on the layup. Barnes has got 6 here in this quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Schroeder, and the layup is good.
Well, at 175 pounds and lanky, Schroeder still has some strength, especially on those tough finishes.
Fox kicks to Whiteside. He dishes it to Heel. Looking to end its cold spell, and the layup is up and in.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Los Angeles leading by 22. Caldwell Pope passes to Schroeder. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Offline with his 3. And the Kings with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Barnes. Here's Parker. That one's not going to go. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
Seems to be some good composure here from Whiteside in this game. Not being overly reactive and staying in control.
Barnes against James. Outside Gasol. Off target from three-point range.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Parker dishes to Fox. At the elbow, it's Whiteside. Parker trying to free himself up, but he gets it back. Fades back. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 7 rebounds in the game. Morris is checked in for LeBron. Bielitsa, he checks in for Sacramento. Lakers leading by 20. Kuzma outside. And here is Morris. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Gasol. Good work defensively by Whiteside. King shooting 42% from the field here in the third. Now Fox. It's Bielitsa. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Well, this guy can spread the court. Bielitsa deadly from the three-point line.
Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Gasol deciding where to go with it. The dish to Schroeder. There's the double team from Whiteside. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Offensive rebound. To end the cold streak. Morris, no good.
Oh, you got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Fox passes to Whiteside. Sacramento moving it around. Fox against Schroeder, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Paul Millsap and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Utah Jazz. Fox against Schroeder. The 11-footer doesn't go that time. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. To the inside, Harden, and the dunk by Parker.
Yeah, I love how Jabari gets to the rim and goes strong, that time up over the top.
Los Angeles leading by 15, outside Gasol. Kuzma outside, beyond the arc, and another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Fox against Schroeder. With some arc, and Fox finishes it off. Fox has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Fox pretty good when he decides to use his speed. He's going to get the defense on their heels.
Schroeder against Hield. Schroeder dishes to Gasol, and Whiteside sends it back. Shot by Bielitsa, and nobody around. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Caldwell Pope kicks it over to Schroeder. It's stolen by Hield. Over Caldwell Pope, and rebounds again. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass, and so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Now here is Morris. No points in the game yet for him. To the middle, here's Kuzma. They can't stop the run with that one. And now Sacramento on the break. Parker's shot is off. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 11. There's a minute 40 left here in the third quarter. There's the pass to Gasol. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Here's Schroeder after the basket by De'Aaron Fox. It's stolen by Hield. And the Kings pushing it up now. Shoots over Schroeder. Oh, the lob to Parker. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, he's got a wide reach, so Parker's stretching out that time and grabbing it and throwing it down.
Schroeder kicks to Kuzma. Passes to Morris. Caldwell Pope outside. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. Sacramento grabs the miss.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
That one goes in. Now just a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
Well, they used to refer to him as Buddy Buckets. Maybe that will stick in this league.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock, and it's Schroeder missing.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The feed to Caldwell Pope, and stolen by Whiteside. And now Sacramento on the break. Offensive rebound. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Whiteside's got 8 points in the quarter. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Lakers ahead, up 1. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Morris. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. And it's Caruso in at the 1 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Morris kicks to Caruso. Shot clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And it's Harrell missing. The Kings trailing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That'll be his second foul of the game. Sacramento making a switch here. Len's checked in. The Lakers on D. Outside, Bagley. Sacramento moving it around. Here's Bielitsa. And it's Bagley at the elbow. Just 5 on the clock. To take the lead. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Lakers shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Here's Kuzma. Bagley with the block.
Bagley timing that one well and intimidating.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Here's Horton Tucker. It's to Kuzma. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Plays with such a fearlessness. Kuzma is terrific at staying engaged and forcing the issue.
Free throw good. Kuzma. James checked in for the Lakers. So he gets them both. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Outside, Fox. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Barnes, he's checked in for Bielitsa.
And 7'1", the Ukrainian big Alex Len is so solid. Still a lot of time to reach his potential, and hopefully he finds a way to do that.
Now here's Harrell. Kicks it to LeBron. And they double up James. Here's Horton Tucker. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Horton Tucker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Fox passes to Bagley. Dishes to Heel. And the layup's good off the glass.
And the ability to drive and get to the rim is one of the reasons why Buddy Hield rarely has an off night. Even if his shot isn't going in, he can take it to the rack to find some points.
Here's Caruso. Pass to Horton Tucker. Lock at 6. Good D by Heel.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Moves back up. Bagley, no good.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Here's Fox, following the bucket by the Lakers.
Well, Fox really daring them right now to foul him on the inside.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Fox. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Now the pass to LeBron. Here's Horton Tucker. That 3 off the mark.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
Basket good. Bagley's got the lead up to 3 now for Sacramento.
And after only making 35% of their shots in that first half, they are slowly getting into a groove here in the second.
Kuzma. Rebound by the Kings. Right side, Fox. Lynn. Great positioning on the putback. And now a 5-point Sacramento lead.
This guy's got a great nose for the offensive glass, and I like how he used those long arms that time to reach up, snag that rebound.
Now here's James. He can't get that one. Here's Hield. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Hield's got 4 this quarter.
I don't think this is a conditioning issue, but they look like they've lost their legs here in the second half.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Caruso. Now here's James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To halt the run. And again, the Lakers no good. Kings leading now by 7. Fox passes to Bagley. Second shot opportunity. No good on that one. Good D by LeBron. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Passes it to Caruso. Back to James. Takes it off the glass. James has got 31 points.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Hield outside. Back to Fox. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
Now here's Fox. A 3 from Barnes. A rebound by the Lakers. Harrell's got 7 rebounds in the game. And with that shot, the Sacramento lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Kuzma.
And this is what Kuzma can do. When he's got it going, you've got to keep getting him the opportunity.
The offensive rebound. Bagley. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
One shot.
That's good from Bagley.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Lakers trail by 4. LeBron outside. Pass to Horton Tucker. Harrell trying to free himself up. Horton Tucker, that's good. Horton Tucker's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Lakers. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Hassan Whiteside.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
And the Lakers making a change here. Caldwell Pope checked in. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Luke Walton was saying to the team. This is a close game, as you know, and he sounded extremely confident. He told the players, don't let up now, fellas. This is when we make our move. Right now. Kevin?
That one drops. He ties it up. Jabari Parker's checked in for the Kings. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. And for Sacramento, they're shooting about 40% here in the fourth quarter. Caldwell Pope against Teal. Now, here's Fox. He's covered closely.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
Now here's Barnes. And finished off by Parker.
And Bagley with a nice job of surveying there.
And Caruso's got the ball here for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. Timeout called the Lakers. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
Yeah, smart move here. Talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in. Kuzma's in position. Hammers the alley-oop through. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Healed with it. A pass to Fox. Feeds it to Bagley. Tucker trying to free himself up. Bagley, no good. Los Angeles has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Buries the long-range jumper.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line, and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. James, the pass to Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
Well, Harrell gets up there, and he uses that long wingspan for the finish.
Sacramento with the ball. And here is Fox. Peeled outside. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
And he makes the first. The Kings making a switch here. Whiteside's checked in. And Caldwell Pope drops them both. The Kings trail by 6. On the wing, Heel. The pass to Whiteside. That's another rebound.
Rebound after rebound after rebound.
Oh, GA, he is crashing the glass with energy. I love it. Los Angeles calls timeout. Lakers leading by 4. James, the pass to Harrell. Back to LeBron. And they double up James. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Timeout called the Lakers.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Caldwell Pope outside. A three-pointer off the mark. The Kings trail by 4. Here's Hield. Count it. Hield's got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, the energy Hield is playing with right now. What a huge possession. Ready to rip it.
Inside. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Schroeder. 33 points for LeBron.
Look, give LeBron the ball and get out of the way. LBJ again.
Barnes against LeBron. And that one's good. Barnes has got 10 points in just the second half.
Harrison Barnes has been in some big ones, and that's a big shot.
Kuzma against Parker. Kuzma outside. Schroeder outside. They grab their own miss. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Hield finds Parker. Now Fox. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Kuzma brings the double team. In the corner, it's Hield. 5 on the clock. To tie it up. And that one hits back iron. Los Angeles has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. They get it back. And Parker with the block.
How about the reach from Parker? Extends his arms way up that time to get the block.
Caldwell Pope against Barnes. Now, here's Fox. Defense right on him. Yes! A huge shot to tie it up.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now, here's LeBron. There's 38 seconds left in the 4th.
Timeout.
LeBron James, one of the best ever to do it.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're trailing by 2. 36 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
.36 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Here's Barnes. And too long on the shot. A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
Kuzma finds Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 6. Back to Kuzma. Good D by Hield. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, LeBron. The spotlight's on you all the time. How do you kind of put that to the side and deliver the kind of performance you did tonight?
I just want to try to lead my team the best way I could. Whatever I needed to do out on the floor, I tried to be there for them tonight. And, I'm glad we was able to get this win.
Thanks very much, LeBron. Appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. See you later. Conference rivals in this one, Clark. Does that matter as much as people think, or is it just another game?
I still think it matters to the players. I mean, they're a little less emotional now, rivalries. They're not as heated, a little more practical. I think it's mostly about making the playoffs and where you're seated.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Hield and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Jabari Parker is out there with Whiteside, and it's Fox in at the point. Count the basket.
LeBron's game has a real shine to it. Spit polished. And he's got a great feel of when to attack from there.
Fox with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And here is Parker. Pass to Whiteside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker.
Phenomenal court vision by Parker. He really has all the tools to be a great player in this league.
James in the post, covered by Hield, and stolen by Barnes. Here's Fox, and he converts the layup.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's LeBron. 29 points for him last game against Houston.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backboard.
Parker. And a missed layup.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
You know, guys, you got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
The Kings shooting their first free throws of the game.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. LeBron outside. Los Angeles with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Barnes. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Barnes is strong and athletic, aggressive on the glass, not afraid to get in there and mix it up.
With the floater. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to talk with Frank Vogel for just a minute. He knows they'll have their hands full with De'Aaron Fox, the league's premier speed demon. Fox's leadership is also a factor. Kevin, when he gets going, he brings the whole team with him.
Thank you, David. Here's Hield, following the basket by Marc Gasol. Hield dishes to Fox. Back to Hield from past the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Schroeder passes to LeBron. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Fox. He's coming off a 28-point game against New Orleans.
And they were just struggling to stop him. They sent him to the line over and over, and the free throws were a big part of the game.
Here's Schroeder. Hassan Whiteside made his last basket. Shot from 16. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Parker kicks to Fox. Barnes outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. They get Marc Gasol.
Determination is a valuable attribute, and Barnes plays with determination, committed to at least getting the foul on the way up. Nice job.
First free throw is good. Well, Clark, there's nothing like opening night. Preseason in the rearview mirror. Now the games count for real. Terrific time.
Yeah, exciting for everybody because hope springs eternal for all teams in the league after you get beyond preseason, and the games do count. They start calculating and documenting W's and L's.
Barnes hits them both.
And, you know, Harrison Barnes is an effective two-way player, becoming better every day on offense and can defend multiple positions as well.
Now here's Gasol. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And that one drops.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Schroeder against Fox. Barnes outside. There's the dish to Whiteside. 6 to shoot. The wide open look here for Fox. They get the rebound. Parker kicks to Hield. Nobody near Barnes. Here's Whiteside. And at last they get one to fall. Whiteside's got 8 points.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. They have a 9-point lead. Here's Fox. Lays it up and banks it in.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here, Greg. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Now, here's Gasol. He dishes it to Schroeder. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Here's Schroeder. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Boy, really solid passer at his position. Kuzma is all about doing what's best for the team.
Hield the pass to Fox. Lets a floater go, and it's good on the way in. He's got 6. Lakers trail by 11. Pass to James. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Fox. 6 points for him. Hield outside. Another shot. Right side, no good. Lakers have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Caldwell Pope passes to Kuzma. Shoots over Fox. Kuzma, that's good.
Boy, that's exactly the kind of strength Kuzma has to show, guys. I mean, take that contact, expect it, and still be able to convert. You've got to do that at this level.
Now here's Barnes. And they double up Whiteside. That's good from Barnes on the assist by Whiteside. 6 points for Barnes.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Schroeder against Fox. Schroeder, left side. That one goes. Count it. Schroeder's got 6.
How much do you love to see the turnaround?
The pass to Hield. On the wing, Barnes. Passes it to Fox. Banked in off the glass. And the Kings lead by 9.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Fox against James. He kicks it to Caldwell Pope. 6 on the shot clock. Sinks that one from the post.
I think it's important that Caldwell Pope makes these shots, showing real toughness, converting through contact.
Pass to Whiteside. Knocked loose and stolen by Kuzma. James with the bucket. And now it's only a 5-point Sacramento lead.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
One thing about Kyle Kuzma, Clark, he's not a ball stopper. When he touches the ball, he is shooting it.
I would not disagree with you there, guys. He is fearless looking for a shot. He hunts his shot aggressively, and he's very efficient. He doesn't need a lot of dribbles, but the one thing I like about him is that he doesn't hold on to that ball long. He's going to make a quick, decisive move or get it out of his hands.
Now here's Hield after the miss from Contavious Caldwell-Pope. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw tonight.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Marc Gasol. We have seen so many great players in the history of this terrific game, but in your mind, who's the best to have never won an MVP?
Wow, you think about some of the names on that list recently, or not too long ago. Patrick Ewing, Scottie Pippen, same era. How about going back to John Havlicek, the former Buckeye and all-time great with the Celtics. Elgin Baylor, one of the first high-flying forwards that I recall, one of those really creative do-it-all type forwards. Jerry West and Dwayne Wade right in that mix too, man. Those are some lofty names that didn't get an MVP.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Now Harrell, 14 points from him the last game against Houston.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
A pass to Fox. He feeds it to Barnes. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Now, here's Fox. 8 points for him. Rebound by Harrell.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
And there's the pass to Kuzma. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Sacramento Kings. Got a hand on it.
Upping his intensity on the defensive end. Love to see that. Kuzma uses his length and athleticism to challenge and alter shots.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. On the wing, James. Ball's knocked loose. Parker with the steal. And now Sacramento on the break. Here's Hield. The putback, and Whiteside stays right with it. And the Kings lead by 2.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
1:07 left to play here in the first. High post try. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
LeBron passes to Kuzma. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Caldwell Pope on the wing, covered by Heel. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Confidence oozing out of Caldwell Pope. Loves going to his floater from time to time, too.
Outside, Fox. It doesn't go for him. The Lakers trail. Nobody near Schroeder. Rebound by the Kings. Whiteside's got 8 rebounds in this game. To the inside, here's Parker, and he makes good on the layup. Parker's got his second bucket.
Man, I like his muscular body. This guy is able to body up defenders and still get the shot that he wants. He's excellent at finishing through contact.
It's been all about Hassan Whiteside for Sacramento. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And when you consider how the Kings are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
Here's Fox. They've got Morris. He's out there with LeBron James. Harrell is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Caruso in at the shooting guard. That's the Laker 5. Now, here's Bjelica. 14 points from him the last game against New Orleans. Fox, no good. Lakers trail by 4. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Holmes. Schroeder's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go, around 37%, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
And a chance to check out the stats for Fox. A very nice season for him last year. He averaged about 17 points a game last year, 7 assists and 3 rebounds. Even though his numbers have been more than solid, I think he'll want to step his game up to another level.
Yeah, and you know, on paper, those numbers are terrific. Most players would be thrilled with those numbers, but as good as they are, I know this guy expects more of himself.
Now Fox, after the missed 3 from Dennis Schroeder. 4 on the shot clock. It's Bjelica.
It energizes everybody when LeBron is locked in like this on the defensive end.
Schroeder with the ball. Loads it up there for Harrell. No good. Shot missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Yeah, great timing there. Bagley gets off the ground so quickly, gives the defense no chance to react.
Here's James. Marvin Bagley picking up that last basket. And Clark, when you think back to your playing days in high school, what memories come to mind?
Well, just the fun of being able to have success all 4 years I was at St. Joseph High School in Cleveland, the way the city rallied around us my senior year when we had a chance to play for a state championship. Unfortunately came up short. The teammates and coaches and teachers that I had a chance to enjoy those 4 years with, all really fond, special memories for me.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. James.
You talk about LeBron James, he does it all. Defends, scores, rebounds, passes, high IQ, unselfish, a leader off the court as well as on.
Both free throws good from James. Kings leading now by 4. Fox kicks to Bembry. Back to Fox. 13 feet away. Buries the jump shot. Fox has got 10.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Harrell. Kicks to James. No good on the triple.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
That one good for 2. 15 points in the game.
And you can see when he has the basket in his sights, he's going to attack. And once he's in tight, he is a terrific finisher.
Here's Bembry. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Holmes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist in this one.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Now here's Harrell. Passes it to Caruso. Just 5 to shoot. Over Bielitsa. James with another miss.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Lakers trail by 8. Pass to Schroeder. Floats it up for James. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Bembry. A pass to Fox. Here's Holmes. James covering. And the rejection by Harrell. Now the Lakers on the break, and he comes up with the deuce. And now just a 4-point Kings lead.
There is a bunch to appreciate about LeBron's game. His passing is off the charts. Just look at that feed.
Fox kicks to Bielitsa. Now here's Holmes. And the pass to Bagley. Over Morris. And he can't bank that one in. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They traveled to Sacramento last time they faced the Kings and came away with a win.
And whether by design or by accident, they drew so many fouls in that game. Foul trouble for the other side became a huge issue.
And as a result, there was a blowout win. I mean, credit them for initiating contact and forcing the officials to make the calls.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Now let's take a look at the most efficient scorers in the NBA from last year's campaign. 5th is Montrezl Harrell.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
To the paint. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Mark, how do you think great coaches go about making that connection with their players?
Well, it starts with being candid and holding the player accountable. Great players want to and need to be coached. And great coaches find a way to do that effectively for that individual and for the team.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Kings leading now by 4. And Morris comes over to help. Outside, Bagley. Bembry the pass to Bielitsa. From outside, off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Caruso. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
They double him with LeBron. And the dunk by Bielitsa.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general and has great vision on the court.
James outside. Morris tried to free himself up. Count that one, and the Kings lead has been cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from LeBron. Kings have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Passes to Bembry, launches it. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Loud pass to Bagley. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Fox really interested in making his teammates better, and he does it with his passing.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Here's LeBron, and he banks in the layup. James has got 21 in the game.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Here's Bembry. He has 5. Up top, Fox. Floats one up, and it's good on the way up. Fox has got 14.
Fox is so good at exploiting the pick and roll. When the defense goes under the screen, he knows exactly what to do. Burn them with the jumper.
James in the post. Bielitsa's there. Here's Harrell. Pass to Caruso. Lock at 6. Fox with the steal. And the Kings pushing it up now. Fox leading the charge. And it's Fox with the jam.
The defensive instincts of Fox. Man, scrapping and clawing for every steal he can get. Great speed with his hands and feet.
Pass to Harrell. He doesn't hit that one, so the Kings will take it the other way.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
He gets it in there.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 21, and Harrell slams it in.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
The pass to LeBron. And James throws it down.
Well, he's fantastic at playing to his strengths. Doesn't get outside of himself. I mean, when he's scoring at an efficient clip like that, he's hard to stop.
Now, here's Fox. 16 points for him. Passes it to the Bembry. Just 5 on the clock. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And the rejection by Harrell. James looking it over. Pass to Caruso. Harrell against Bielitsa. Harrell kicks to Caruso. From deep three-point range, LeBron's shot is off. Sacramento leading by 7. And here is Bielitsa. Outside, Bagley. Here's Bembry, covered by LeBron. Now Fox. Sacramento again missing.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part, Greg. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
James misses. So for Sacramento, their last game, a loss to New Orleans. And for another field goal, a sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Floats one, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul that goes against Sacramento. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Kings.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
The first free throw is good.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Parker's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Harrison Barnes comes in for Bielitsa. And it's Buddy Hield in for Bembry. And so he makes both from the line. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Kings. They've led by as many as 11 points. A pass to Fox. The 11-footer. Rebound the Lakers. Here's Caldwell Pope. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Hey, now watch out when Caldwell Pope is on the attack. He penetrates inside fast.
Hield outside. Fox finds Barnes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Lakers trail by 8. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's James, and the dunk by James.
LeBron James throwing it down is a thing of beauty. An incredible athlete who makes dunking look as easy as it can look.
Now, here's Fox. Tight defense on him. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Got it off in time. The shot will not fall. And so it's the Sacramento Kings. With their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow, as well as keep myself in a good group too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A tremendous start for De'Aaron Fox. He had 18 points, 10 assists, and 1 rebound. What'd you think about Sacramento, Kenny?
This is what I like to see from De'Aaron Fox. He's figured out a way to harness his speed and stay patient and lead his team and putting up points at the same time.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
They got to get more aggressive on the glass. Over the first half, we saw them being schooled down low. You know what I'm going to say, Ernie. Barbecue chicken. If I was coach in the locker room right now, they'd be getting an earful. Extra rebounding. Effort will pay off in other ways. The energy is really where it starts. Something like that, Ernie.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by James.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Kings. Fox at the point with Heel to his side. They're the backcourt. Jabari Parker is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Whiteside in at the 5.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Kings leading now by 6. And stolen by James. And the pass to Schroeder. Back to LeBron. And LeBron throws it down.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket, and the finish is going to be something in a poster.
Now, here's Fox. The feed to Whiteside. And he gets the bucket. Whiteside's got 12 points in the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And with that shot, the Sacramento lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Caldwell Pope.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Gasol against Whiteside. The 3 from Barnes. Another 3 for Sacramento.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And looking at the numbers for Whiteside the last few years, Greg, it seems like his production has come back down a bit.
And for a minute, Whiteside looked like he could be a dominant center, but he struggled since his great 2017 season. Shot selection has been hurting, and sometimes it feels like he is in his own way as a player.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Kuzma against Parker. Now here's Schroeder. He's tightly guarded. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Caldwell Pope. That one off the back iron and out. Sacramento leading by 8. Fox dishes to Whiteside. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Whiteside's got 4 this quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Offensive rebound. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Well, I tell you what, tremendous work rate in getting to the glass by Parker. If you don't box him out, he'll make you pay for it.
Schroeder outside. And nothing is falling for him right now. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
The handles of Fox, nasty. Remarkable at carving through the defense and creating shot opportunities for himself.
Timeout.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. Number 1, the Kings. The Lakers second.
And you know what? These are two of those teams that just live off their transition game. They put a lot of pressure on you defensively because that's where they get the bulk of their offense.
Now here's Schroeder. He's got 6. He kicks to Caldwell Pope. Trying to get something going, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is unhealed.
Yeah, he's a guy who looks for his shot often. He's energetic and outstanding at forcing the issue. Caldwell Pope is his name.
It's his first trip to the line.
Two.
That free throw good from Caldwell Pope.
Kentavious Caldwell Pope, his defensive quickness sets him apart.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so Fox will bring it up for the Kings. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And here's Barnes for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Barnes has got 15 points.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
That's good from Schroeder. Schroeder hits them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Schroeder comes with a double team. And here's Barnes for three. Another three for Sacramento.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And there it is for him.
A quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
To the middle. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep, forget about it, Kevin. I mean, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
Outside Gasol. Pass to Schroeder.
Hey, yo, right here.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. LeBron outside. Off target from three-point range. Kings leading now by 18. Fox with it. 22 points for him. Barnes can't get it to go.
Yo, whose man is this?
Schroeder surveying the floor. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Fox.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Markieff Morris is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Harry Giles is checked in for Sacramento. Pass to Fox. Makes it off the glass. Fox has got 24.
Man, he's got it going now. And when he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
LeBron against Barnes. LeBron drives in, and James throws it down.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, Greg, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
From 12 feet out, Hield with the bucket. Hield's got 9.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Now here's Schroeder. 10 points for him. Pass to Morris. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 5 assists in the game. Down low. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Now here's Schroeder. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Tries again, and Gasol lays it in. Gasol's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, the confidence of Gasol on the block is really impressive to see. I mean, once he gets good positioning, he goes right to work.
Fox. Here's Giles. Whiteside, good. Whiteside's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's James. He's got 31.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Barnes outside. Now the pass to Giles. Bangs home the trifecta. 5 points in the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here is Morris. And James throws it down.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Fox against Schroeder. Hield outside. To the inside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Whiteside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Whiteside's got 20.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Schroeder passes to Gasol. Dishes it to James. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
And Morris comes over to help Giles. A second chance effort, and it's laid in by Whiteside. Whiteside's got 12 points here in the second half.
Great hustle on display, and you know what? It's paying off with those second chance points.
Boy, you can get a lot of momentum, Greg, getting a timely offensive rebound, and they've had more than their share.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
Schroeder against Fox. The dish to Whiteside.
Switch.
Feeds it to Barnes.
You got it. Come on.
Goes back up. Morris with the block. Fox against Schroeder. To the middle. And there's Marc Gasol on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 7th assist in the game. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Barnes against LeBron. Whiteside. And Gasol sends it back.
You really got to admire the reach of Gasol. He's excellent at utilizing those long arms of his to turn away shots.
Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. 16 points for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Schroeder against Fox. There's 25 seconds left in the third. Here's Whiteside. Lays it up off the glass. Whiteside's got 24.
Guys, they're just getting outworked. I mean, plain and simple. It's got to be more of a collective effort to secure that backboard.
Yeah, and when you take a look at the stat sheet, they've got to do something to cut down on these second chance points. Box out and get to the defensive board.
Morris. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Morris has got 4 points in the quarter.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Caldwell-Pope. Marc Gasol is out there with Montrezl Harrell. And it's Caruso in at the 1. That's the Laker 5. Now here's Harrell. 14 feet away. Again, Los Angeles. Kings leading now by 12. Now here's Fox. Passes it to Bielitsa. And again, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Here's Horton Tucker. For 3, Caldwell-Pope. Len grabs the board. The Kings shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Three-pointer heel. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Here's Horton Tucker. He's covered by Bielitsa. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Harrell. That one wide left. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. Fox passes to Len. And another assist for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Caldwell Pope outside. Overhealed. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Sacramento leading by 19. It's Bielitsa. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And the Lakers call time here. For a couple years now, the NBA has released the last 2 minutes report detailing missed calls in any game. Does it hurt the officials to have that information out there?
I don't think it hurts. It's not always comfortable, but I like the transparency of the move. I really do. I think when we're transparent about the human nature of what we do as broadcasters or referees or players or coaches, I think it makes for a better product. So I'm in favor of that.
The Lakers making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Caruso, the pass to Harrell. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Kings.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Len passes to Bielitsa. Shot clock at 6. Here's Fox. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Kuzma. Count that one.
Boy, you're asking for trouble anytime you let Kuzma get established inside. This guy knows how to score against tough defense.
Right side, Fox. It's good. Fox has got 26 points.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Caldwell Pope outside. Clark, we hear a lot about the young basketball players in this country, the good ones playing in the AAU system. Is that the best way to develop talent for the NBA?
It's one of the better ways because the competition level is quite good across regions and throughout the country with these AAU teams. I think there's some great AAU programs and some tremendous benefits to participating in AAU basketball. Some things are better than others with it, but overall, I think it's pretty solid.
Kings leading now by 17. Hield can't hit.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Caruso. Pass to Harrell. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Over Bielitsa, and Caldwell Pope gets the basket. Caldwell Pope's got 14 points now in the second half.
Yeah, and once he gets the switch turned on, Caldwell Pope is not going to be slowed down. He can heat up quickly.
Kuzma brings the double team. Shot by Bielitsa and nobody around. And he's good on the 3-ball. Bielitsa's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Kings. Here's Caruso. Here's Harrell. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Now, here's Fox. Guarded closely. Here's the teardrop. He lays it in. Fox has got 4 points in the quarter.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
Harrell, the pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Caruso. Sweet little floater.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Hield. Here's Fox. Off target with his three. Caruso looking for an opening. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Back to Harrell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Clark, for a while now, you and I were just talking. We've had a rule that a team cannot go without a first-round pick in consecutive years. Could it be time to lift that restriction?
I certainly wouldn't mind discussing lifting the restriction, but I like it as it is on the books because it does lend itself, I think, to competitive balance. And that's important in the strength of a league.
And he makes the first. LeBron's checked in for the Lakers. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Alex Caruso. Then for the Kings, Parker comes in for Len, and it's Harrison Barnes in for Bielitsa. No good on the second free throw. And it's Barnes with the ball for Sacramento. 22 is their biggest lead. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
Boy, strength and body control on display there from Barnes. I mean, tell you what, he's got a competitive spirit to him. He doesn't want any defender to get the better of him.
And again, the Lakers no good. Sacramento leading by 19. To the paint. And there's Fox. That's good on the assist by Hield. 30 points for De'Aaron Fox.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And here is Harrell. He dishes it to Schroeder. Back to Harrell. Out to Kuzma. Wide open look, and that's good for 2.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Fox against Schroeder. Pass to Hield. Bagley, offensive rebound. Tucker trying to free himself up. Great D that time from Harrell. Lakers trail by 19. And Kuzma slams it in.
And, you know, I think Kuzma's the kind of guy you've got to push out of the paint. When you don't, this is what happens.
Fox kicks to Hield, and the jumper is on the mark. Hield's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Now here's Schroeder. Lakers working the ball around now. On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. And he overshot that one, missing. Hield the pass to Fox. They'll double him with Harrell. And there's the pass to Bagley. That's a 2 from Parker. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. And the Kings lead by 21.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And it's Harrell missing. Sacramento's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. Passes it to Barnes, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Utah Jazz. Up top, Hield. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Inside, here's Fox, and it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Got a piece of it. Hey, Clark, the NBA moved the presentation of the MVP award to after the conclusion of the final. You like that?
Yes and no. I think you can have 2 separate awards. You could have a playoff MVP or a finals MVP, which we have. And then you have a regular season MVP. The MVP is for the body of work done during the regular season. So I think there should be a clear separation between the two, quite honestly. So, no, I don't like it.
At least you're honest, Clark.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he can't get the first one.
Kyle Kuzma is a guy who burst on the scene during his rookie year and is a fun player to watch. He's a guy that really has an outstanding all-around game.
Good on the second free throw. Sacramento leading by 20. Fox passes to Hield. Back to Fox. And it's blocked. Schroeder against Bagley. The wide open look here for Kuzma. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. 22 is their biggest lead. Kicks it to Fox. Barnes outside. Again, the miss by the Kings. Los Angeles has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters.
There's 1:26 left to play here in the fourth. And here's Barnes for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Harrell's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Kings.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for De'Aaron Fox.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
And really the potential Bagley has is so exciting. Just an absolute menace on both ends. And you can tell he wants to be great.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Alex Lenz checked in for Jabari Parker. Bielitsa comes in for Harrison Barnes. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Hield. And Corey Joseph subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. And so Bagley nails them both. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Rondo. Pass to Cook. Joseph against Rondo. Back to Cook. 5 to shoot. Offline with his 3. Now Joseph. 23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Bagley. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
So it's the Kings winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.